know who this is? It's Chuck. Also known as Puck Chucker.
That's true.
That's true. And he came here to pick up some of the things he won from our best offer sale. But that's not the purpose of this video.
It's not?
No.
You told me it was.
No, the purpose of this video is to show you these wonderful duck donuts.
Oh.
What happened to them all?
I gave them to the boys in the back, and
They're cleverly red, white, and blue, because even though this video is now running in
September,
whatever, it's actually July 4th weekend. And we're going to enjoy it, these donuts, with something I got in the mail.
Ooh.
From...
Is it ticking?
Chip, Ramsey, and Sean. Thanks for all the help finding me dialed-in pinball for my son Sean. I hope you will include this box of medium roast coffee in your next video. You have my consent to use me and my son's name in the video. You're the best! He says I'm the best!
I thought you were great.
He sent coffee. He sent coffee. Aha! Now, I think it's appropriate. Wow, it's a big one. What's a big one? God, it's a lot.
It is.
It's 2 pounds of Costa Rica.
It's a double-hander.
Parazu. So we're going to brew this, and then we're going to do something very special. And I'm going to show you, because we happen to have these 2 things sitting on top of this box. Do you know what this box is? Any of you have any idea what this box is?
A medium-sized refrigerator.
No, it's a new Stern pinball. Brand new in the box. The box is still sealed. And guess. Come. Guess who we're taking it to?
Ooh.
That's right. A limited edition. This is possibly the last limited edition in the box in the world. And I think it's number 190. Chuck, have you ever played a limited edition, Led?
No, Todd, I haven't. I really haven't. But
You
I want to get in this box.
You played a pro.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
You played a premium here.
Yes.
And now you're going to play an LE, because we have to deliver this tomorrow. So we have to open it up. We have to download the new code. There's a code change, obviously. It always is when they make the game. And then we're going to compare all 3. You're going to see all 3. The only time ever now where all 3 Led Zeppelins will be in the same space next to each other.
Amazing.
Brand new ones.
Amazing. Where else are you going to get this kind of content? Where?
Only with me! Not with any of my horrible, miserable, terrible...
No, and just for that, this deserves a thumbs up.
So, shall we open the box? Let's get started. Careful. Here it is. It's beautiful.
Ooh, look at the unveiling. I mean, really.
You know what, Chuck?
Get any better than this?
This is Roadshow Blue.
It is Roadshow Blue.
We'll show you that. This is Roadshow Blue. I'm exhausted.
Well, you did put this together yourself, Todd. We told you not
I
to
actually
do it.
didn't. I didn't. But anyway, I'm actually more impressed. The colors are beautiful, but we can't set it up anymore. The place is packed. I mean, how can I set it up with an old Gallagher and the box sitting on top of that?
I don't know.
Where should we set it up?
We can put it by the donuts.
We could set it up next to the other 2 Led Zeppelins.
Mind blown.
Like we talked about earlier. But just briefly, I have to get the new code of it.
Yes, you do.
And then we have to see what the difference is.
Yes, we do.
What makes a limited?
The number that they made?
And?
I thought that was it. Whoa! No, I thought we needed that. What do you do? Oh, I guess that does come off. Never mind.
We have to take it off.
All right, fine.
We'll save it because we have to rebox. Well, actually, we're gonna wrap it in blankets. No, we're gonna wrap it in blankets, obviously, when we deliver it. But you have to open them up and just make sure everything is good. No surprises when you get to the house.
Absolutely not.
Well, I'm impressed, Chuck.
It was great coffee, Todd.
Well, not the coffee. Yeah, the coffee was good, but I'm impressed. I'm actually beyond impressed.
Impressive doesn't capture this.
You know, Chuck, not only is this the only time since they were manufactured at the Stern plant that all 3 models are in a row, it's the only time I've actually had all 3 models of any Stern, Pro, Premium, and LE, in one place to be seen at one time, brand new units. And we are going to go over the differences. Now, before we do that, until we actually got our paws on these machines, and we do mean that,
Yes, we do.
we didn't realize what a treat they were. The Pro, good basic pinball, but it has that 13-inch Zeppelin on it. All 3 have the same Zeppelin. Now, they all have stainless steel ramps. There's one less, obviously, on the Pro. But it still has our guy in the front.
The Icarus.
And what the Icarus model right here, okay, and it does still move. Oh, what that's gonna need a little bending to make that move. See, they're supposed to move up.
Let's rock.
Uh-oh, I started the game.
Choose your song.
I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Let me turn it off. Did you notice that there's a pause when you turn the machine off? That's so the computer can shut down. That's why there's a pause. The capacitors hold the power on it so everything can close down and it'll restart correctly.
Modern technology.
It's supposed to do that. Okay, it's very nice. Now we do have to update code.
Of course.
Actually on all 3. Because the new code just came out, you know. It did.
Yep.
So we've been lax on code. So we're
That's
gonna
okay.
make some, yes, we're gonna
We've
make
been
some
busy.
adjustments. Now the only thing we've had go wrong, Chuck, and you'll notice is this gate. It's come off of every one we've sold. I did. Oh no! I thought I bumped into the switch again. All we do to fix it is just pull it apart.
And it's a commonly known problem. And
I
that's
did it
the
again!
one thing.
I did it again!
Todd, get away from that machine.
I did it again!
You're not allowed to stand over there.
I did it again! Game doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Now, of course, the other big difference is they put different artwork on each machine. Now, so you need to make your selection on the game based on the artwork you like the most, the features you like the most. So it's like a combination of everything. And I realize you'll never be able to buy an LE. They're sold out. They only made 500 LEs, and they're long gone. But the blue on this is really nice. I think it is.
The online pictures do not do it justice.
In person, it's different.
It's amazing. It really is.
And here's the really neat thing. It's the same blue that's on Roadshow. And we actually just did a Data East Star Trek with the same blue.
Very nice.
So the blue looks good on this. And
Yes, it does.
combined with the gorgeous side art.
Oh, yes.
Look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Now, differences. The Pro. There's no side blade art,
Right.
obviously. But you could buy that and put it on. Okay. The lighting system is all the same on the main play field. However, because the Electric Magic toy is here in the center, it's not on that. So there's obviously a different artwork placement. But do you see the general theme here is the same?
Yep.
These jewels are not on that one. Okay. This is also missing this extra ramp. Instead of a target to hit, show the target up there. The ball rolls up and slams into that. Our problem is we can't play the game because of the music. We could actually turn the music down, I guess.
I suppose we could.
But this one here, you go up here and it feeds it right back to the lane here, right back to your right flipper. So this flipper is critical for that, to feed that baby back up. This is using the Spike system, as everybody knows, Spike 2. So there are 2 node boards on the bottom. So there's 2 that run it. They're the common boards. So the circuit board system is the same. The only difference, obviously, are the light bulb boards, the LED boards. It does use standard LEDs on the top that you can change. The back panel, see all the songs it plays? Those are all the songs it plays. The plastic's the same, but you see the premium and the limited edition, the actual song title will light up as you change it. So you can pick out the song you want by hitting the button. Now it's true it'll be on the TV screen at the same time. The television program is pretty much the same. Now the cards are different, of course, Pro Edition, Premium Edition, and then you're limited, and of course it tells you the number it is. Other important changes, the most important thing I think, in it, of course the extra ramp is, but this light show on the side,
Expression
the
lighting.
expression lighting system, the actual name is the Expression Lighting System, trademark. That's right. Trademark. It's an important thing. So, it's great. Million different colors. Oh, you've pointed this out. This Pro model has the slots for it.
Yep, that's correct.
Can you see the screw holes here? I'm going to guess the wires are there too.
Yep. My understanding is that you can purchase the expression lighting system separately and put it on your Pro relatively easily.
I haven't confirmed that, but that would make sense because now there are toppers. Stern has the toppers available. And I'm going to guess you can add the shaker motor as accessories. Now the shaker motor is included in this one. So you don't have to put it in this, but you may want to consider it for the premium or the other model. Oh, what was the neatest thing? We immediately noticed. You really can't see it unless the lights are out. Chuck, turn the light switch off out there. Now you see the bow tie here? This is very nice. There's the lights are out. Now look, see the lights to light the flippers? I wonder where that idea came from. From us. You know, we were lighting our stuff for 2 years. I'm glad they did it. Look, what a difference. But look here. See the Led Zeppelins here? The Led Zeppelins. The Zeppelins are lit. But the Limited has Steve Ritchie's magic touch. There it is. And then this side's lit too, so it's different. So it's the same plastic bow tie with different inserts, and they're lit. So color-wise, they look identical, other than the expression lighting. So if you bought expression lighting for this and side rails, it would start to get more closely resembling this.
Yep, agreed. Lots of creativity available for these machines if you missed out on the LE.
Yes, I think almost everybody did. Well, we covered a lot.
We did.
We showed a lot of the features, and when we had that little interim, I turned off the volume on the premium.
On the LE.
LE, yes, the LE, not the premium.
The premium.
I have to play the premium.
Right here.
Now, so what we thought we would do is look and see some of the traits of the playfield. Now, I have something I'm going to mention that I would do if I were to buy a brand new Stern. I would take the metal washers out and put clear ones in, because then the clear ones will let the color shine through. That's what I would do.
Nice idea.
And then I would use these washers on the bolts of the shuffle bowling alleys. I put the wheels in.
I love it.
Yes! Dual use. That's what I would do.
A fine idea.
Now, I may keep it... See, this one's a metal one. That I probably would leave. And I may, in fact, add...
There's a couple
You
of
know
spots.
what they did? Stern put a piece of metal here with the drop targets. So that took care of that. No, I guess that's it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So that's an investment. I think they're 50 cents each.
It's a lot of money to put out, Todd.
Well, I think that would be money well deserved.
When you've spent all your pennies buying a premium or an LE, every penny counts.
You do know that these games are instantly worth more than they were new.
What?
That's right. So you'd be wise to keep it in the box, but then that's no fun.
That's no fun.
Actually, I was curious. Do you have your phone date? What is the? Can you turn on the light on that?
I can.
I'm dying to know
Don't die, Todd.
what the birth date was. Oh, January 20th of 21. So
It's not even a year old.
5 months old, 6 months old. But it's ready for the update, which we didn't do yet. You know, the updates are simple. A baby could do them.
A 5-month-old baby.
So you have to start with a thumb drive that's empty and formatted. And they're very easy now because the files are different, so you don't have to extract them anymore. So you just plug them in. By the way, you get this certificate signed by Gary, and this is mirrored. I don't know if I pointed that out. The back glass
Yes, it
is mirrored. I'm not going to take this off. That'll be for our customer who's getting it. But it is the same setup, eh?
Right, but
Let's get the show started.
You did it! Oh God, before the copyrights. Well,
what I was going to point out is the speakers in the LE are an
That's it.
upgrade.
That's it. That's it. You're right. The Kenwood speakers, 3-speaker stereo.
Yes.
I thank you, because I completely forgot about that. But listen, this is really neat. Yes. You know what? Wait a minute. The lights will go off like this. Here. I didn't think of that. There we are. Isn't that nice? They dim down so you don't get blinded. I just blinded everybody. That's the thumb drive plug-in. There's 2 of them in case one doesn't work. One's cranky. This is the same board, the same power supply. They've been using the exact same system since 2014. And I've pointed this out before. All right, this board, this is how many have gone bad. We've sold dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of these. Ready, 1, 2, 3, go! None.
Rock
Okay,
solid.
see this board? Now I'm going to tell you how many of these have gone bad since we sold them. 1! And it was during the warranty. So we got an exchange. The only problem we've had an issue with, and it's easy to do because Stern actually has this programming on site. On this card is the program for Led Zeppelin on that card.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had to blank them and reprogram them. And now Stern put all that stuff up on site, so you don't even have to call them anymore.
Although we like calling Stern.
Well, yeah, they're very helpful. Same TV,
Mm-hmm.
different speakers, same node boards. Wait a minute. You know this is the same board that's in the little home Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Same stuff. Thank goodness.
Absolutely.
Well, you keep something that's reliable. So you keep it. Reliability is important.
Yes, it is.
I didn't do the node boards. All right, here's how many node boards have gone bad that I know about. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of them. 5 have gone bad, and they also under warranty. They all fail like right away. So I'd say that's a pretty good track record. Now, I'm not counting the fact that some people add toys and blow up their boards. If you're going to put a non-Stern toy on here, you risk exploding your game. Because they're little paper clip, the little alligator clip
clips,
things.
yep.
And if you accidentally, the alligator clip falls off and touches something,
Oh,
you
yes.
risk blowing your game up. So we will not add any toys. If the customer wants to add them, they may. But I don't want to blow up the game.
No. Especially this
Void the
one.
warranty. Yeah. So far so good. We opened this one up. You saw us unpacking it. We did 0 adjustments. However, I think, let me just see how weaky. Now this one's widened. Now this one, I don't think this is going to come out, Chuck. I think that one's okay.
Excellent.
So, So the limited edition, maybe they pulled it out a little.
Exactly. Another feature of the limited edition.
See? The extra... Listen, that's a simple thing. It's a little spring gate. And the other gates are fine. You know, we didn't have just that one.
I suspect Gary Stern comes out and checks every one of those gates.
Do you, Gary?
I'll bet you do.
Gary hates me.
Todd, how could anybody hate you?
Oh,
You're great.
Well, I like his games. Anyway, let's see, Chuck. Well, you're more familiar with the game. Oh, you are, right?
I am.
You've been playing it.
I have.
Can you point out stuff so we can show people? And if you can come in close, go ahead, Chuck.
Well, so in order to start your multi-ball, you want to hit the drop targets here, and these targets here. Those
Lead
are
Zepp.
always helpful. Absolutely,
So Lead Zepp.
It is. You've got a lock at the top, and you've got a lock over here. And when this one is lit, you start your tours. So that's always good.
These are the tour locks here.
Correct.
So you have 4 tour locks, so you can lock 4 balls.
Exactly.
So then, therefore, there must be virtual locks. But I see one here, a lock here. So, but that loops around and comes right back out.
Right. As it comes through the Zeppelin, depending on the mode you're playing, you get a ball lock.
And these green LEDs accommodate your ball locks.
Correct.
Okay. You see the little green base on them? Without them even lit, you can tell right away. By the way, did you hear that fan kick on? We've had people say, my fan is defective. No, it's not defective. It comes on when it needs to come on and goes off when it needs to go off. When you're playing the game, you will not hear the fan from the music, which we turned off. No. Anyway, continue.
Well, the other neat thing about this game, as you're playing it, is your combos. This game is big on combinations. So if you hit this ramp, for example, you may see that combo or that combo light up, and it's worth a boatload of points.
Okay. Do you know what's really fascinating? I mean, all these wonderful features you only discovered by playing the game.
Yes.
So Chuck, he came in here blind, and we started on the Pro because we.
And now I can see.
And then he moved to the Premium. Now this, but of course, this is only here for one day.
Right.
Then this is getting delivered. Now, what did we discuss? We thought this is perhaps the most unlike Steve Ritchie game.
Yes.
This did not seem like a Steve Ritchie game.
No, when you look at it, when you walk up to it, but for the fact that his autograph is on this one, you wouldn't necessarily pick this as a Steve Ritchie game.
Right.
But when you play it, he is the king of flow for a reason. And when this machine is on and you've got it moving, the flow is amazing.
I think we need to get some flow. No, you have to.
No,
I can't play
you,
this.
my friend.
I'll tell you what. I'll start the game. That's this. Without the sound, I hate
course.
this. But show them the features. Now look, see down here, these move. It's going to be really loud. The flipper's going to be really loud.
You can see.
But you see, they don't, on the Pro, of course, this screen is the same, but the lights don't light. So this is one of the nice features of the Premium and the LE. My favorite song. One of the best songs ever written.
If you put your ear to the bar, you can hear it. Just kidding.
I want you to hear it. This also has a jukebox mode. I don't know if you're aware of this. Stern did this, and then they backtracked and did it for the Black Knight 3000. If no one's in the room, you don't want to play the game, but you want to hear music, you can go into the jukebox mode and pick and play the whole album.
Right, it'll run through all the songs.
Right.
Yep.
And it's wonderful because, especially the LE with the super sound, which they can hear. Here, we'll turn it on. Just for a second.
Now that is impressive.
God, I hope that doesn't get zapped. I may have to trim that. We'll have to test it on the copyright thing. So, it's 8 seconds, folks. Did you just start it again?
It's now set up for 2 player.
Aha! Well then, Chuck, you and I should play together. You start, and tell me what's going on.
Oh, you're gonna put me on the spot, Todd? All right.
Let's see what's going on.
You can narrow it.
Well, he's got 2 lights lit out of Led Zeppelin. Aha, but he's got the electric magic lit.
Listen to that spinner.
I wish we could have the sound on, folks. Well, you can certainly hear the strong flippers.
Oh, terrible.
God, that was awful.
That was terrible. You put me on the spot,
What
Todd.
kind of a score is that?
All right, step up to the plate, my
I don't
friend.
even have to watch. I can beat that. Well, first of all, we want to obviously we want to try for our skill shot.
Of course.
Now, I want you to see the flow. Okay? Now, you'll also notice the game is ready for a lock, too. Okay? And the game is flashing our green lights here, waiting patiently for me to do something. All right, let's see if I can get our skill shot. God, I'm not. I wasn't even close.
I wasn't going to embarrass myself.
Yes, but did you see that I cleverly? Well, I'm not. I was going to say I'm hitting it. I'm hitting my favorite target up top.
Icarus.
And Nikki is moving up and down. Oh, once again, this has the shaker motor. So I've got some shaker motor movement and activity. You may actually hear it.
Definitely feels good.
Oh, is the guy coming tomorrow to get the premium Avengers? No, not too bad. Okay. Yeah, because if they want it for July 4th, baby, of course, by the time this airs. By the way, a lot of people told me they thought the electric magic in the center, it looks like it's a hollow hole. They think the ball's going to fall in there, but it's a flat. It's flat. So the game's loading up my bonus. I think I'm smashing it. I'm double the score. Double the score. However, we both have horrible scores.
I'm letting you win. Just saying, I'm letting you win.
Well, you may go next, young man.
All right.
You can't.
All right.
Now, by the way, when you start a new ball, you can change the record. So if you want to play a different record.
Aha.
Oh, it caught it.
How lucky it is.
The ball is gone. Now, I did notice one thing when I started playing the premium the other day, and that it's hard to get this shot.
The center ramp?
Yes, this shot.
Oh, that one.
It's hard to use this flipper to bring it up that clip. It is hard. Oh, I'm going to show you something. Did you see? Oh, it's giving you your ball back, by the way.
It's okay.
Okay, now,
You can waste my
see
ball.
these things come up here to block the ball. You see that? That's what I did. I just ruined your... Go, here, you pick up the ball. I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead, keep flipping.
I'm
You're still up. I didn't mean to do that.
Yes,
I
you
ruined
did.
it. The game was upset. I didn't know why it was being played, and I lost your capture ball. See these posts that come up? To keep the ball from rolling back into the electric magic. Ah, there we go.
A tour.
All right, the tour is lit. Now look, he has to choose a tour. Which one?
Shoot 6 ramps.
20 pumpers?
Let's try the ramps.
Well, you weren't doing really good on the ramps, but I guess you could try. Of course, that means either. Actually, all 3, I would think. Oh, now you did great. That was like, what a great tour. Oh boy, that was good. I mean, all that our effort, and you didn't get a tour.
Whole lot of Todd. It's your shot.
Oh, I got it. I got a ball save out of that 2 butter balls, just so you know.
Yeah.
You can't keep saying that.
I can see the comments being typed now.
There we go. Now, when you make that Zeppelin shot, you get a little wiggle out of the shaker motor. So if you order the shaker motor, you'll get the same wiggle. I think it's actually worth it to pay the little extra and buy the shaker for your game.
Agree.
All right, well, the good news is that I'm thrashing your hiney. However, these are pitiful scores.
They are terrible.
Pitiful. So,
can't listen to the music. I'm thinking you're violating the copyright,
Todd. All right. Oh, I won.
I left it wide
Wait a
open
minute.
for you to win.
Oh no, I did already.
Yes.
I already
You already
hammered
did.
your hiney.
Yes.
Crap. Well, look, the game wants he put the electric magic up. That cheated me. Oh, it gave it back to me. Steven, thank you very much. The light wasn't even flashing. It gave it back to me because it knew I was pissed. That's a nice game. Now, I'm going to guess that it only will do that one time. I was so close, and I didn't have it, even though the shooting light was out. Although I wonder if that's because I saved up a ball save. I don't remember now. Oh! I never did that before. I never went in the hole before up there. I didn't know what was happening. I do know I want to shoot it where that green light is flashing. I desperately need that. Crap. I told you I can't play this game.
Choose your tour.
Okay, alright. Now, gosh, some of these spins, no. Pop-uppers. No, I'm never going to get it up there. You know what? I'll try. I guess I'll do the ramps, but it's interesting. When I played the Pro, I would do the ramps constantly. Oh, I should have done the pop-uppers. Oh, God. Yes! I banged that up there. There's one ramp. There's another ramp. There's another one. Ow. There's another. I'm in phase 2. There's another.
Look at that.
There's another. Dun, 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 dun. I want the music.
All we had to do was license the music. I mean, I'm sure
Well,
Led Zeppelin would let us do it.
Well, let me tell you. The nice thing is in your house, you're just going to sit and love this thing. God, I love this thing.
It is amazing.
Oh, did you see that was... I jumped right over it. Now watch this. There we go. Bang that popper. Again. Bang that sucker. And he took my ball, that magnet locked Mr. Ball, and it launched the new ball, and now I'm going to really get back in this baby. There's another lock, baby. Let's see what happens. Another ball. Now, can I lock Mr. Ball out? The second. There was no saving that. Did you see the little post popped up so I couldn't fall in and knock the ball out that way? See? They thought ahead on this. They really gave this thought. This wasn't just built like, by accident. There's a lot of thought to this. God, good. I got the ball back. They put a lot of thought to this baby. I think I'm done with the I'm done with the ball. Still get it back. I did pretty good with that tour, didn't I? I did.
You did.
Look, I got my extra ball.
Go.
Let's take that baby off. I got the tour multi-ball. Well, that went pretty quick. Lost one of the tours. Oh no, not another one. I'm only gonna have 2 guys to play. At least I have 2. If I shoot again, still that. I still have my extra ball. I'm gonna smash your honey in this, young man. Watching the one ball, I really wanted to get that shot. There's one thing I never have to worry about, is ever winning a pinball tournament. There's an air ball.
There it is.
That was our first air ball. I did have my ball save lit, so I got my ball back. Now, we need this spinner, which I didn't get. Oh, crap. I'm going to get it back because I have my extra ball. You can't hear the music. See the nice light show. At least you got a chance to see the beautiful. Now, I never figured out that, we need to have the shooter lane lit. That's what we need. So Timmy lit the shooter lane, and boy, what a change. So I expect Stern to light the shooter lanes from now on. It's so easy. You only need one light bulb. Then you can light the cabinet switches. They're the same bulb. Yeah, Timmy came up with that idea.
Take it.
See, look, I've added balls, baby.
Sure got a lot of balls, Todd.
Everybody says I'm really good with my balls.
Not everybody.
Oh. Ooh, I jumped over. Did you see the... Two very good air balls. I didn't say hairball, I said air ball. I should have hit that one. I told you I can't play at all. At least I got the K. I think that's it.
I think it is.
I think that's it. Well, I certainly got an improvement here, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Now, I wonder what the light show will be. Oh, I better not put my initials on.
The new
owner, you know what?
Probably would
Well, no, when we do the factory.
Oh, it'll wipe it out.
Yes, because the factory update came out, I think, 3 weeks ago.
Look, Icarus.
That's right. My Icky. I'm the master. Of course, I'm the second person playing it. That's and look, 20 was the match.
Beautifully done, Todd. Beautifully done.
We both had double zeros on the end there.
Oh, yes.
I tell you what, it's nice.
It is a beautiful machine.
Yeah, we should turn the volume up. Well, obviously, well, I better not because the video's so. Well, listen, are you guys impressed now with Led Zeppelin? Are you?
You should be.
Better be. There's still some new ones left. Pro and Premiums. We still have some of them. And not many left.
No, but there are a few.
Yeah.
And definitely worth the investment.
And I can use the money.
Oh!
Well, we're kind of wondering what Steve Ritchie has got up his sleeve next. But the game's happy now.
Yes, it is.
Game's happy.
Yes, it is.
Now, did you notice in the game over mode, the electric magic does stay up, which is nice. It's nice to highlight some of the features of the game, and so you can touch the buttons. And of course, these do have.
Let's get the show started.
See, and then. No, this one didn't go. Is this maybe this volume's down?
I think it is. That sounds like the music is time to go, Todd.
Well, it only play 8 seconds is the key. Now this is where you can play the jukebox mode. Kurt told me where it was. Oh gosh. I am trying to think of when. I think it's when you have the ticket. Oh, wait, choose. See, oh, here it is. There it is. There it is. Listen to game music. Do you see that? Use flippers to change. So the DJ mixer Okay? So that's how you do it, and then you hit the green button to start. Isn't it?
It
Great
is
feature.
impressive.
Yeah, and you know what? They didn't have to add any circuitry. Somebody thought of it.
Somebody smarter than us.
Next thing we need Wi-Fi updates. That's next on the agenda. Well, we're going to get this wrapped up so we can get this baby delivered. And, he's
I
saying,
think he's telling us it's time to go.
He's saying cut.
I think it's...
We don't have. It's my video. What did I do with my coffee? Listen, if you want information on the game rules, go on Stern's website.
It's right here, isn't it?
Yeah, see in the post-production. And then this chart is the comparison chart that you can print out and see the differences. But forget the premium or limited. Forget that. So I would go with the extra dough.
Absolutely agree.
It's $1,700 more to get this one, and I think it's worth it. However, if the artwork is your deal, see, this artwork's really neat. See,
Led Zeppelin 3, great artwork, beautiful album cover.
Oh, and I did like the premium, the black and white. People made fun of that. I said, I think it looks great.
It's the original Led Zeppelin.
However, this looks the best.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. These colors really are amazing. They just pop off the machine.
And we also have these on sliders, so you can slide it on carpet. Obviously, there's new leg levelers on it, but then the sliders mean you can push it around and it doesn't, damage or fray the legs. I do need to make sure you know this is powder coated. Okay, this is your standard finish that Stern does. Well, both of these are identical finishes, but the powder coating is a nice touch. Or you could take these off and powder coat them if you owned it. You could. And now Stern also has some mods. You can buy a new shooter rod. Mm-hmm. And they have a header,
topper, absolutely,
which you should absolutely buy.
Absolutely agree.
Because you could buy it and leave it in the box and sell it for more later.
On certain
they
websites.
never make enough. Ooh. But anyway, there we are. I hope you liked it. Isn't he nice? He brought us those donuts. And my coffee is empty.
And I let him win.
You did not. You can't play
Did
for...
too.
I got 60-something. 59. Maybe, I don't remember now. I think it was 59 something. I can't play.
Sure.
I don't want to play. I want to love. I want to see all the things, the beauty of these machines.
And sell them.
Well, yeah, that helps. My wife likes it.
A few things she likes about you.
That's the only thing. Thanks for watching tonight. Thanks to Chuck. He was here.
Thank you, Ted.
And provided the donuts. And thanks to people that keep sending us coffee. We got an awful lot of it.
Great coffee.
Good night.